Let me tell you a recent experience I had that left me questioning Google's reliability. I was having issues with my Sony camera. It wasn't working quite right, and I needed some answers to fix it fast. So naturally, I turned on to Google. I typed the every variation of problem that I could think of, hoping for some useful advice or a fix. But instead, all I got were endless ads of cameras, accessories, and sponsored links that didn't even address my issue. Page after page, nothing I found was actually helpful. Then, almost at a last resort, I tried Reddit, and guess what? In minutes, I found posts from people with the exact same issue, with complete solutions and step-by-step fixes. I felt like I would finally found what I was looking for, but not where I was expected. It made me wonder, is Google, the king of search engine, started to lose its edge? In 2024, more people are noticing these cracks. Imagine a world where Google's dominance is truly challenged, not just by competition but by regulatory bodies trying to dismantle parts of this empire. This video will take you through the twists and turns of the Google's current struggles with stories, stats, and examples that show why this tech giant may not be invincible as it seems. So, the basics quickly. Google was founded in 1998 by Larry Page and Sergey Brin, the Stanford PhD students who revolutionized how we access information. Their innovation search algorithm quickly propelled Google to its front of the internet, capturing over 90% of the global market share. By 2023, Google has become synonymous with search itself. The company reported $307 billion in revenue, with over 75% coming from advertising alone. Its services expanded beyond search, that includes YouTube, Android, cloud computing. Each contributes to its massive ecosystem. The statistics that shock: 3.5 billion searches occur on Google every day. 15% of searches are new queries that have never been searched before. Google's search index contains about 400 billion documents. But as we will soon discover, this golden age is fading. The failing Google search. Why you are not finding what you want? As we dive into the heart of this matter, it's essential to understand that Google's search engine's once golden standard for finding information is now facing significant backlash and challenges. Users are increasingly frustrated, often unable to locate what they are looking for. This section will explore the reasons behind this decline, supported by market statistics, recent news, and the public sentiment. The shift in search dynamics. For over a decade, Google has dominated the search engine market, boasting an astonishing 91% of global market share as 2023. However, this dominance is undersized. Recent reports suggest that Google's share of US search and ad market is expectedly to drop below 50% by 2025, making it as a significant shift in the landscape of online search and advertising. The rise of online competitors like Amazon, TikTok is reshaping how users conduct searches. Many consumers now begin their product searches on Amazon directly than Google. In fact, Amazon is projected to capture 22.3% of search ad market in 2024 with a growing rate of 7.6%. This shift illustrates a fundamental change in user behavior. People are increasingly looking for more tailored experiences that Google is struggling to provide. User frustrations because of the search experience. Users have reportedly growing dissatisfaction with Google's search results. A survey revealed that 25% of desktop and 17% of mobile searches end without a click, indicating that users often do not find relevant information or are dissatisfied with the results presented. This phenomena is exaggerated by an increasing presence of online ads during search results, which can overshadow organic listings. Moreover, Google's recent decision to integrate ads into AI-generated answers has raised eyebrows. For example, when users ask questions like, "How do I get a grass stain out of my jeans?" they are met with AI-generated responses accomplished by ads for products like Tide pens. While this may seem beneficial in terms of revenue perspective, it risks alienating users who seek genuine answers rather than advertisements. The impact of AI changing the user expectations. The introduction of AI-driven platforms such as ChatGPT has further complicated the matters for Google. These platforms provide conventional answers that often feel more intuitive, and relevant than the traditional search results. Despite Google's claiming it being AI-first company, its initial attempts to compete in this space, such as bots like Bard, were met with criticism, were seen inadequate compared to the competitors. Additionally, user expectations have evolved. People now demand more personalized and immediate responses from their searches. A staggering 15% of daily Google searches are brand new that have never been searched before. This constant evolution poses challenges for Google algorithm, which may adapt quickly to deliver relevant results. And the public sentiment? Public sentiment reflects on a growing frustrations with Google search capabilities. Many users express concerns over relevance of search results and the overwhelming presence of advertising. Social media platforms are buzzing with discussions about how users are turned to alternatives for their search needs. For example, users on platforms like Reddit have shared experiences where they found better product recommendations on TikTok, Instagram than Google. Comments on tech forums highlight the frustrations about finding outdated, irrelevant information when searching on Google. This shift in the sentiment suggests that users are actively seeking alternates that offer more valuable and relevant content. Regulatory pressure, the government strikebacks. The US government has launched multiple antitrust investigations onto Google's practices. In August 2023, a federal judge ruled that Google had illegally monopolized online search. The Department of Justice (DOJ) is considering breaking up Google's business to foster competition. A trial set for 2025 could determine Google's fate. Will it be forced to divest parts of its empire? The stakes are higher. If successful, these legal actions could reshape the entire tech landscape. So, what happens next? As we navigate through these challenges, one question looms large. Can Google adopt fast enough to fend these threats? The rise of alternative search models. With the advent of voice search, AI-driven personalization, platforms like ChatGPT, users have no longer solely reliant on traditional search engines. 50% of US adults now use voice search daily. AI-generated answers are becoming prevalent in search results. 93% do not match any links from Google's top organic search. This shift raises concerns about the relevance and user satisfaction with traditional search results. Evolving customer expectations. Customers today expect personalized experiences tailored to their needs. A staggering 63% of users prefer platforms that offer customized content over generic results. Google's reliance on algorithms may lead to misleading opportunities, delivering in personalized experiences. As users seek more engaging and relevant content, will Google be able to keep pace? Cultural issues within Google. Despite its success, internal strife at Google has become apparent. Employees' dissatisfaction regarding workplace culture and management decisions has led to increased turnover rates. Reports indicate that nearly 40% of employees feel disengaged from their work. This lack of morale can stifle innovation, a crucial element for survival in this tech industry. Innovation stagnation. While Google has historically been an innovator, recent years has seen the slowdown of groundbreaking products. Competitors are rapidly advancing with AI technologies, user experience design. For instance, OpenAI's ChatGPT has captured significant attention for its conversational abilities, something Google has still trying to replicate effectively. Will Google's internal challenges prevent it from reclaiming its innovation edge? The heart of the Google's business model. Google's advertising model has been a lifeblood, generating billions annually. However, as competition intensifies, the consumer behavior shifts, questions arise about its sustainability. Projections indicate that Google's share of US search ad market could drop by 50% by 2025, making it a significant decline from the previous years. With rising competitors like Amazon, TikTok, Meta, they entering the fray, advertisers are rethinking their strategies. New revenue streams, a double-edged sword. In response to declining ad revenues from traditional search, Google is exploring new avenues. Plans to integrate ads into AI-generated answers could open up fresh revenue streams but may alienate users seeking organic results. Will these strategies backfire or provide much-needed financial relief? Geopolitical factors impacting business. As tensions rise globally, be it a trade war or regulatory scrutiny, Google faces challenges that extend beyond competition. For example, proposed legislation in various countries seeks to regulate tech giants more strictly. These external pressures could hinder Google's ability to operate freely in international markets, public perceptions, and trust issues. Recent scandals involving data privacy have endured public to trust in tech giants like Google. A survey revealed that 70% of consumers express concern about their data to be used in online. How will these trust issues affect user engagement and loyalty? Potential outcomes: a fork in the road. As we look ahead, several scenarios could unfold. Breakup scenario. If antitrust actions succeed, Google could be forced to divest key parts of this business. Adaptation scenario. Google successfully plots its strategy to incorporate new technologies while addressing regulatory concerns. Decline scenario. Continued failure to innovate leads to diminished market share and relevance. Which path will Google take? The next few years will be crucial for Google to navigate these turbulent waters. Will it regain its power as an innovator or fall victim to its own complacency? Here are some key takeaways from this case study. Competition is fierce. New players like Amazon, Meta, TikTok are reshaping the digital landscape. Regulatory challenges loom. Antitrust actions threatens Google's business model. User behavior is evolving. Shift towards voice search and AI-driven platforms challenge traditional methods. Internal strife could hinder the innovation. Employees' dissatisfaction may stifle creativity within the company. Uncertain future. Several scenarios could play out depending on how Google responds to these challenges. As we conclude our journey through Google's challenges, one thing remains clear. The digital landscape is shifting rapidly, and only time will tell Google can adopt it or it will become another cautionary tale in the tech history. Stay tuned for more business dramas and marketing sagas. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Until then.